Hi, I'm going to try to help you with a little of this MLA problem that you seem to be having, or a little of the confusion at any rate. I'm going to see if I can't clear it up or make it a little easier for you. It is complicated, I agree with you on that. But let's just kind of dig in there and take hold of it. The more we do it, of course, the better we're going to get. The first thing you need to know is, regardless of what kind of work you're going to cite, a magazine, an email, anything, you have to have a works cited page. Now, I realize that a lot of you all are copying these in your posting site, and if that's the case, just be sure at the end of your article you have a works cited area, okay? But now, if you were doing a page or an area, you'd start by having works cited up here at the top, all right? And then if you go back here, it says that if you're working with web publications, and that's pretty much what I'm going to take care of here, you want to just understand that this is the medium that you're going to be talking about as you list or cite this. Now, MLA understands that web publications are pretty flexible in the sense that what may be on the web today may not be on the web tomorrow. So in that case, dates become pretty important as to how you put this together. Let's see if we can't hit the style on some of these, and here's pretty much what the features are. As you're listing, of course, first of all, you'd write works cited, all right? And let's say that the first one that you have is an electronic publication. Now, you're not going to write that immediately, but you would go ahead and put a 1, and then what they want you to do, and I got all of this from, sorry that got small, I'll see if I can fix it in a minute. I got all of this from Purdue's wonderful publication page for the OWL, and I'll show you that in a minute and show you how to get there. But anyway, what you want to be sure, and they caution you on that page to do exactly this, you want to be sure that you look up some of this information before you start the citing, because sometimes you can't find all of it, and they know that. Sometimes they want you to find, if you can, and sometimes it's not available, is the author and or editor. They want you to find the article name, and that will be listed in quotation marks if you have it. The title of the website you're always going to have. Be sure you, or if it's just a project or book, you put it in italics. And be very careful that you check the web publications with the print publications and make sure that the name that you list is where you're getting the information. And then any version numbers, like the 4th edition or the 5th publication or the 2nd volume, be sure you take a note on that. Publisher information, again, including the name and the date if you can find them. And also any page numbers if they're available. The medium of the publication, if it's electronic, is going to be web. That's what you put down, see? And if it's a book, then you're going to write book, okay, or publication. And the date you access the material. Now, especially in electronic publications, the date that you access that material is very important because it changes. If you, for an example, posted or found a posting on the web that was put up in 1972, which will not happen, but if you did, let's say, and you put that down that you found it in 1972, well, maybe it's more data is published in 2007, which is totally different. So you need to be sure you refer to what that date is, that you find it, and then the URL is not always required, and MLA does not require it, but you know, it's not a bad idea if you've got it to put it down, because that way you can always go back and check on something or get more information if you need to. All right. But again, MLA does not require that you give us that URL, that URL. Okay. All right. So that kind of tells you where you need to go on putting that together, and I know you need more than just seeing this once or twice. Here's some more information that might help you a little bit on some of that. Let's see if I can pull this in so you can see it all. And here we go. Let's see. If for an example, you cannot find a publisher name, then just write NP. Okay, that means no publisher. And write ND, that means no date. All right. Now, and then they give you, and I've copied it here, Purdue gives you a couple of examples. They did not on this particular thing. They were not able to find the editor's name or for this particular thing. So they just wrote the name of the website, which is Purdue OWL Family of Sites. And then they write the institution. And then they give you the date of access. It's a medium from the web, so they're just writing web. And this is the date that they found it, or first saw it, the 23rd of April, 2008. Okay? Here's where they had the name of an author, and they put the name in, and then they gave you the name of the particular thing that they wrote that was, or the thing that Dino Faluga wrote, Guide to Literary and Critical Theory. That's in italics. And again, the institution, the date they founded, web is the medium, and the date, or I'm sorry, the date it was published, and the date they first saw it. Okay, so that, the site that this is on, if you want to refer to it, is owl.english.purdue.edu/al/resources/747/08. Now, you can also, very nicely, AIO has set you up here so that if you go to week 4, assignment 2, and then kind of scroll down to the bottom part here, if you click right here, it will take you to that very same Purdue On Writing Lab document. Now, the only difference is it's starting you out here with everything. You're talking about general formatting. You're going to hear books, papers, webs, even emails, how you format though. What I have done is abbreviate all that for you and taken you directly to this. But if you want to look the rest of this up, now you know where that link is, okay? And I'll also write, I think it would be a help for you maybe if I did something else. I'm going to try up here maybe to, let's see, what did it have, what it is you're supposed to have. Yeah, these are the guidelines. So I'm gonna add that in the little thing. So you got to put the editor, the author, or compiler, then the name of the site in italics, the version number, and blah blah blah. But I'll put this little highlighted paragraph on in this message I'm going to attach this particular video with, and you'll be able to refer back to it, and that might make it a little easier for you. Okay, if not, you've got the link. So, you know, all I can tell you to do is you just gotta grab on and hold on and learn this, because it's pretty much the format you're going to be using from now on. Anyway, look forward to looking at your work, and hope everything works a little bit smoother for you. Thanks very much.